Apple Creativity Apps, formerly known as iLife, is a suite of software applications for Mac OS X and iOS developed by Apple Incorporated for organizing, editing, and publishing photos, movies, and music. The suite currently includes 3 applications: iPhoto, iMovie, and GarageBand. It used to have iDVD and iWeb, although they were discontinued with the Mac App Store release of iLife 11 but were still in the DVD version. They were discontinued altogether with the newest release, commonly called iLife 13. The most recent versions of the suite of programs was publicly announced on October 22, 2013 at a special event held by Apple. Between iLife 11 and the most recent version, now released via the Mac App Store only, the focus on a year-based all-inclusive package became replaced by more frequent updates on an app-by-app basis. As well, the term is now used to include both OS X and iOS products. The versions for the appropriate platform are free with the purchase of any new Mac computer or iOS devices. Upgrades to the new versions from past App Store versions are currently a free upgrade for any user in comparison to past versions pre-App Store where you had to purchase the entire suite to get the upgrades. Origins: iMovie is the oldest of the applications included with iLife. It was marketed by Apple as an easy-to-use video editing application that allowed novice users to quickly create professional-quality movies. The first version of the software was released in October 1999 and bundled with the iMac-DV. On April 28, 2000, Apple began allowing users to download iMovie free of charge from its website. iMovie remained free until 2003, when it became part of the first iLife release, which was sold for $49. Apple continued to update and develop the existing iMovie software until the release of iLife 08 in 2007, when a new version, iMovie 08, was released. iMovie 08 was completely rewritten as a new application and introduced significant changes to the user interface. iPhoto was the second application in iLife that began as a free application available for download from Apple's website. The first version was announced at the Macworld Conference and Expo in 2002. It was billed as being the missing link in photography. In addition to allowing users to import, organize, and perform basic edits on their photos, iPhoto also let users print photos in a variety of ways, including as a bound book. Subsequent versions of iPhoto have added a number of features, including automatic organization by events, faces, and places. iPhoto also includes a full-screen editing mode and a feature called photocasting. iDVD was first announced on January 9, 2001. It was bundled with the Power Mac G4, the first Mac model with a SuperDrive that could read and write both CDs and DVDs. The first version of iDVD introduced a simple way to design customized DVDs with menus, backdrops, slideshows and home movies that could be played back on most DVD players. iDVD was never released as a download. Instead, it was bundled with the first version of iLife, released in 2003. The remaining 2 applications in the iLife suite were first introduced as part of iLife 04 and iLife 06, respectively. Released in 2004, the first version of GarageBand was designed as an easy way for both beginner and advanced musicians to create and edit music on their computers. iWeb was introduced at the Macworld Conference and Expo on January 10, 2006 and was promoted as a way for Mac users to create their own professionally designed websites without having to know or write HTML or any other code. The last version of iWeb was released with iLife 11, Releases and History, Notes about Specific Releases, iLife 06, this was the last release to include iTunes. It now comes with every Mac computer and account, as well as every Apple device. iLife 08, this release included a completely reprogrammed iMovie with a new user interface which omitted some of the features of the previous version. In response to criticism, Apple released iMovie HD6 as a free download to anyone who purchased this version of iLife. iLife 09, with this release of iLife the free download of iMovie HD6 was discontinued. iLife 11, PowerPC Macs are not compatible with iLife 11. Although iLife 11 originally supported Snow Leopard, The latest updates to iPhoto and iMovie require Lion. Components: iPhoto. iPhoto is an application that allows users to store, view, edit, and share their digital photos. Users can organize their photos in a number of ways. Events automatically groups photos taken around the same time. Faces uses facial recognition to identify photos containing faces, which can then be tagged by users and sorted according to who is in the photo. Places takes advantage of geotagging technology. Many cameras today embed metadata into their digital photos containing information about the location where the photo was taken. Places allows users to browse and see their photos on a map. iPhoto includes tools to crop photos, reduce red eye, add effects such as sepia and black and white, and to adjust the exposure, saturation, contrast and black and white balance of photos. In addition, users can have their photos printed, create books, calendars and greetings cards. iMovie. iMovie is a digital video editor. The process of film capture by a digital camera via FireWire is automated, with iMovie allowing users to split up their videos, add titles and special effects, and reorganize them into movies. It is also compatible with MPEG-4 cameras, AVC HD camcorders, HDV cameras, and Apple's iSight webcams. Photographs may also be used, and a soundtrack may be added using tracks from the user's iTunes music library. These can then be exported into a variety of viewable formats, including the MOV format used by Apple's QuickTime Player. GarageBand. GarageBand is a music and podcast creation application that includes over 1,000 pre-recorded audio loops for use in projects. The program also supports software instruments and importation from real instruments, such as guitars and keyboards. GarageBand 10.9.0, included with iLife 09, introduces the ability for the user to purchase pre-recorded instrument lessons created by famous artists. iDVD. iDVD integrates with iMovie to allow the burning of movies onto a DVD. iDVD allows the user to customize their DVD with custom menus based on themes and custom chapter points. It contains the MPEG-2 encoder functionality needed to produce DVD-compatible content. Each new version added more menu themes. In iLife 09 and iLife 11, iDVD was not updated. There is no support for Blu-ray disc burning in the current version of iDVD. As of July 20, 2011, iDVD is no longer included in new Apple computers and no longer for sale. iWeb. iWeb, released at the Macworld Conference and Expo on January 10, 2006, provides the ability to easily turn content from the other iLife applications into websites using Apple design templates with one-click uploading to Apple's MobileMe sharing service. iWeb also allowed users to create links to their own podcasts and photocasts from the web page. iWeb was the latest addition to the iLife suite when it was discontinued in June 2011. As of July 20, 2011, iWeb is no longer included with new Apple computers and no longer for sale. MobileMe Web Gallery. MobileMe Web Gallery was a feature designed for easy photo sharing from directly within the iLife suite. It allowed users to create events or photo albums using the Web Gallery feature of their MobileMe account, and permitted visitors to a user's gallery to view the photos. As of July 1, 2012, MobileMe and its gallery ceased to exist. See also, iWork and a Apple exclusive productivity suite, MobileMe a former online service integrated with some iLife features, Windows Live, list of Macintosh software, references. External links, iLife website.